Plug it into the internet cable to the internet port on the rear of your Netgear Wi-Fi router. Connect one end of the included power adapter to the device and plug the other end into a wall outlet nearby. Then power on your Netgear wireless router. This is the reset button. When your Netgear router is powered on, press and hold the reset button for over 7 seconds, then release it. The Netgear router will reboot and all configurations are back to factory default. Connect your mobile or computer to the Netgear router using an Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. The network name and password are usually on a sticker, which is on the bottom side of the Netgear Wi-Fi router. Once your mobile or computer is connected to the Netgear Wi-Fi router, open a web browser and type routerlogin.net in the address field, then press enter to visit the Netgear router's web management page. Then, if you don't have a compatible smartphone, click here. To complete the installation process, you must agree to the terms of services. Click on I agree to continue. Configuring the internet connection. You are not yet connected to the internet. Do you want Netgear Genie to help? Select the box. No, I want to configure the internet connection myself. Then, click on Next. www.routerlogin.com says, configuring the internet connection requires networking experience. Are you sure? Click on OK. Admin account settings. The admin password is used to log into your router's web interface. Secure your network by changing the admin password. Netgear Wi-Fi router default login username is admin. Type your new admin password. Netgear router recommends that your password meets the following conditions. Contains 6 to 32 characters. Contains no more than 2 identical characters in a row. In addition, Netgear router recommends that your password meets 3 of the following 4 conditions. At least 1 uppercase character. At least 1 lowercase character. At least 1 number. At least 1 special character. First, type your new admin password. Then, confirm your new admin password. Select and answer 2 security questions. Then, click on Next. Now log into your Netgear router's panel. Netgear router's default username is admin. Type the administrator password you have previously set. Then, click on Sign In. After login, click on Advanced tab. Then, click on Setup Wizard. The Smart Setup Wizard can detect the type of internet connection that you have. Do you want the Smart Setup Wizard to try and detect the connection type now? Select the box. No. I want to configure the router myself. Then, click on Next. If your internet service provider gives you public IP or static IP address, select the box, Use static IP address. And please type the IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS servers given by your internet service provider. If your ISP provides PPPoE username and password, does your internet connection require a login? Select the box, Yes. Then, select your connection type PPPoE. First type your PPPoE username. Then, type your PPPoE password. To configure your internet connection, click on Apply. Now log into your Netgear router's panel again. Netgear router's default username is admin. Type the administrator password you have previously set. Then, click on Sign In. Under the Basic Setup tab, click the Wireless tab. Select your region. Confirm or change the wireless network name SSID. Type the name SSID for your 2.4G band wireless network. Type the password you have chosen in the box next to the password for the 2.4G band. Wi-Fi password must contain at least 8 characters. Give your Wi-Fi network name SSID for the 5G band wireless network. Type the password you have chosen in the box next to the password for the 5G band. Wi-Fi password must contain at least 8 characters. Then, click on Apply to finish your Netgear router setup and configuration. If you think this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.